The Panthers Poundcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the presenters and in no way reflect the views of the Panthers organization.
Listener discretion is advised.
You got it.
This is Panthers Poundcast.
Wait, what?
4, 3.
Welcome to Panthers Poundcast. I'm Los
Wayne
Pantera,
nodding.
hanging out with this guy,
Jamaica's plow in the house.
Jamaikas, and
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter up in
The
his
master up in that bitch.
abode, up in the Sensei's
Humble
temple,
abode.
the Panthers temple.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Bienvenidos.
It's Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Domingo.
It is off for translating again, you asshole. It's what the hell is nothing's going on. It's the off season. There's
a
like
lot
no
going
news.
on.
There's some stuff going on.
No, it's helpless. Watch
Los
something else.
Pantera.
Watch something else.
Can you read my chicken scratch?
There's no way I could figure that out. What are these pubes?
These are not pubes, that's an onion.
Why were you drawing an onion?
Because I was bored.
Oh,
waiting
okay.
on YouTube.
Well, why an onion? Why not a heart?
Listen
for
here,
unicorns?
did you realize that there was a Celebrity Jeopardy question and the answer was Cam Newton?
Yeah,
And no
I saw
celebrities.
that. Profile picture on Facebook.
Got it.
this
Anderson
week.
Cooper, Laura Logan, and Michael Steele are the three retards
Yeah.
who didn't know who Cam Newton was based on which Carolina Panther rookie passed for 4,000 yards first time a rookie has done it. You're all failures and we hate you.
How do you not know that?
You know what though? He's actually now part of Jeopardy history, and a bunch of people are going to like, well, who's Cam Newton? Cam Newton was the Jeopardy guy. At least they know the name Cam Newton now.
No, they don't. They're all retarded.
They all admit it too, like, oh, we don't do sports. So-
Speaking of Cam, you know what we forgot to mention last week was that Make-A-Wish video. We did forget, and we realized right
We
when we
did.
finished. Cam Newton made a boy's dream come true.
Tell us about it, Master Splinter.
I didn't watch the video.
Well, I watched the video multiple times. Cam Newton makes this kid Noah,
That
who
was
has all
awesome.
these problems. He just wants to meet him. They go to bowling, and he gives them the jersey, and they go to a Hornet game. It's very cool. Cam Newton is quoted saying, "One day you could be on top of the world. The next day, the world could be on top of you." Therefore, he likes to give back and be a good man, unlike everyone else.
He's such a thug.
He's not a thug.
He's such a
He's
thug.
a philosophizer,
He's an icon.
He is an icon, exactly.
an entertainer, and an icon.
He knew what he wants to be from the get-go.
Let's see. Can you read that?
Oh. Do we actually
It
do
says-
some work here?
Hey, Cromartie.
A. Cromartie
Still wants in.
still wants in? Still wants in what?
The Panthers.
Really?
He keeps
course.
begging for it. He wants to play in Carolina
He's
bad.
got to feed all those kids.
In the league like 11, 12 years now?
Just telling you, Dad. That's what's happening.
I don't think that we're going to...
But listen, he's reaching out to everybody. I saw almost the exact same thing for the Dallas Cowboys, where Antonio Cromartie was like, "I'm ready, bring me down." He's just trying to get a job.
Yeah, like Greg Hardy.
Well, I think he's going to have an easier
He's in
time than
therapy.
Greg Hardy.
Again.
Because he's
Yeah.
in therapy, you think Greg Hardy gets into the league before Cromartie?
Not a chance.
cares?
Ray Rice probably has a better chance of getting back in the league before Greg Hardy.
I would say probably.
Seriously?
Yeah, I would say
I thought
probably.
Ray Rice was on a team.
I can't remember if he got picked up or not, but I think
That's a
that,
good question. Did
Ray-
Ray Rice get picked up?
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, Carlos.
Let us know in the comments.
You want me to look it up?
Yeah, do something
Wow.
with your phone in your hand. In the meantime, we claimed another tight end, Marcus Lucas from Chicago, on waivers. He already spent 2014 on our practice squad.
You know what's
So-
weird? I heard that we have, I think it's 8 or 9 tight ends on the team right now.
Yeah, that was another part of my news. We actually ran out of chairs in the tight end room. They had to
nuts.
go get more chairs for the first time ever.
And the wide receiver room is pretty packed too. I think they've got 9 or 10. It's just nuts. I think they're really trying to solidify for Cam, who is going to be out there for the coming years.
More weapons, more blocks.
Exactly.
I agree. Speaking...
Let me cut in with some breaking news from
Carlos
Tuesday,
is cutting
April
in.
28th. There's some teams showing legitimate interest in Rice, but he's not playing with anything right now. Not playing with anybody.
He's not playing with anything.
He's playing with himself.
All right, then. Well, we also signed 6 of our rookies from the mini camp, and Splinter has the names of them all. The only one I have is Jalen Simmons, nicknamed Scoot.
Welcome, Scoot.
I think he was actually from South Carolina State University.
I do believe so.
Nice.
We also signed cornerback Shaquille Richardson.
Another Shaq. We'll take all the Shaqs.
Wide receivers, Miles Schuler. Tight end,
Welcome,
Braxton Deaver. He was a
Braxton.
He got good reviews.
He did. Offensive tackle, Jordan Rigby. We went over that last
Talked about Rigby.
week.
What up, Riggs?
And linebacker, Jared Barber.
Wait, Riggs.
Wigs.
Whatever. Good luck to you all in the
Riggs!
coming training camp.
Who's that last person?
He's the linebacker.
Linebacker,
What's his name?
Jared
Barber.
Hi, Jared. I missed him. I said
Subway Jared.
welcome to everybody except that last guy.
Good luck to you all. Welcome to Carolina. Hopefully your stay is longer than one summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Temporary.
And that brings us to
Make us better.
releasing a veteran come last Monday. We said goodbye to Brandon Boykin before we ever saw, Brandon Boykin.
Yeah.
Thanks for, the positive tweets.
the 2 months.
Yeah, good.
the
way
pictures
to be.
that everybody shared. That was nice.
I wonder how many times he actually stepped in the facility.
Who knows?
3 teams in 10 months. This guy's going to have a hard time finding a place to
Not
rest.
really. I was actually hearing that on Monday, which is tomorrow, he's going to go visit the Atlanta Falcons.
Who's stupid?
Brandon Boykin.
Whatever.
The Falcons are showing legitimate interest in him, so it's possible that he could be staying in the
See,
division.
then this is where it's rigged. He was basically, this is all part of the plan. We have Boykin brainwashed into thinking what he's learned about the Panthers is what we're going to run with. And he's going down to Atlanta to be a double agent for the Carolina Panthers. Rumor has it.
Okay. You should have started that off with rumor has it. I was all into it.
Yeah, I was like,
Were you
what?
into it? It might happen.
Well, it might. You know what else did happen?
What happened?
Jameer Byrd stood out at minicamp because he's huge and fast and going to be good.
How big is he?
I don't know. He just put on some poundage. That's all. He's not that big.
No, he's pretty short actually,
But he's bigger.
He's big, he gained 8 pounds of muscle.
Apparently, he's fast as shit.
Yeah.
And they've got Sanchez, our rookie, moved in there at the nickelback position.
That's the new Josh Norman.
Mm-hmm. No, that's. I think that's going to be the Brandon Boykin replacement.
Yeah.
You expected Brandon Boykin to move into the nickel position just because of his quick hips, and he is able to change directions very fast. It's kind of a prerequisite for the position.
Right.
And they actually said after they drafted Zach Sanchez that was the kind of position that they wanted him to fill, and they saw Worley and Bradbury more as the outside corners. Little bit of insight.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Something new here on Panthers Poundcast.
Again, not experts.
Fans. For the
You know who
fans.
is the expert? Kiar's Garrett about his own talent because he says he's the best wide receiver in the draft.
You know, he was the nation's leading receiver, so he has some statistical ground to stand on.
And
I like his
category.
confidence. That's awesome.
I like it too.
I mean, he's a big guy who we have heard nothing but great reports about. It's hard to argue against it. Like, yeah,
We got to see it in action.
Yeah,
it's
we
all
gotta see
speculation
it.
at this point.
But I mean, I feel good about him as a pickup.
Well, the Panthers show
especially undrafted,
that they're pretty serious about him because he got a $9,000 signing bonus. It doesn't sound like much, but it's important to note that not every rookie gets a signing bonus or undrafted free agent.
All right, so he's looking like a definite
But
possibility for this.
more interesting than that is Jeremy Cash, who we gave a $20,000 signing bonus. And
Cash money.
he ties the most among the NFL this year.
For what?
That's the most in the whole league.
for an undrafted.
Mm-hmm. He tied with Tampa Bay's offensive tackle Leonard Webster. So that's a lot. They obviously, money.
Especially, honestly, it's especially a large amount, especially since they want him to play the linebacker position, because you know how stacked we are at linebacker right now. Obviously, you got to wonder how many years TD has left.
And he must be a great
Yeah,
athlete.
well, without
too.
a doubt. We
But-
saw that with the draft last year. We picked up Shaq.
Exactly, and that brings in, to my mind, a question of how many linebackers do you really need? Are you able to keep AJ Klein? Are you a believer in Mayo? Because we really, I can't remember, it was a majority of our snaps, only run with 2 linebackers. It's really TD and Luke out there a majority of the time with
Right.
a nickel corner.
Well, I believe in Klein. Hold the Mayo. What's next?
Hold the
Oh
mayo.
my god!
Bam. What's
that
next?
was comedic.
That's expert.
Next we have some Greg Olsen news. One is he's a good fella, mentioning that we had a pretty packed tight end room. He's very
I thought he was
interested.
friends with Martin Scorsese.
He's happy.
Robert De Niro.
What the
He's
fuck
a
are you
good
talking
fella.
about?
You said he was a good fella. What's that gonna do?
I hope everyone saw how violent I just was to you.
That's crazy.
Olsen is helping the young kids not suck as bad
At
because
what?
he feels at tight end position.
Oh, okay.
He's very interested in helping the kids.
He's
be
showing
the best they
veteran
can be
leadership.
because he's not worried about them taking his job because he knows he's way better than all of them.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then other news with Olsen, he's also a bastard behind the pace car wheel and almost wrecked that shit. He had a very close call.
What?
Dispute.
What?
Yeah,
No, there's no
he
way.
was taking the pace car train. He almost clipped the wall. There's a big video on it, and he needs to stop that shit because we need you to be
Oh,
healthy.
no shit. I didn't know that.
Yep, but he's fine. He's certified, lardy-dar, but just, I put down here in my notes, stick to football, please. That would be nice. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's
for
crazy.
actual
I didn't know
Panther
that. When did
news.
that happen?
That was this past week. So
Yeah,
it's
shit.
this week's news.
Greg Olsen almost killed.
Not
That's-
almost killed.
That should be
Don't
the
be
Jibber
dramatic. I did have a thing I heard about Peyton Manning.
A rumor?
You know when you go to the Renaissance Festival and they have those wax hands? You put your hand in some wax to make it. Well, Peyton Manning started up a side business, kiosk at the mall, where it's wax balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dip your balls in it in multiple colors. It's in New Hampshire. And
For some
colored
reason.
wax is for a keepsake for the chin or forehead forever is the tagline. And
cool.
it says, fuck you, Peyton, here. Rumor has it.
Top of it, rumor
Yeah,
has it.
yeah, fuck you. Anyhow,
Rumor has it.
Any Panthers fans up in New Hampshire, please let us know about
how the ball dipping
the
goes.
ball dipping goes up there.
Peyton Manning, you ball dipper,
If we can get a picture, that'd be great.
Hashtag Peyton's balls.
are filthy.
Peyton's wax balls.
Anyways, now that we have a scathing rumor out of the way, is it time for trivia and or jibber jabber? What are we doing right now?
I think it's time for some trivia.
Trivia, let's do it.
Carlos,
Let's do our game show.
We
I got my
had
phone
I
back.
thought it was called Splinter's Shitty Game of the Week or something.
the Split Inner Stupid Game of the Week is brought to you by Los
Carlos.
Pantera.
Los Pantera taking over
I'm
for
very
this
nervous
week.
about this. I heard this was a difficult round.
Yeah. So let
I'll
us
be
know
gone
how many
next
how many
week.
questions are
Good
there?
luck. There are 5 questions, so whoever gets the most out of 5, first to 3 is the winner.
First
Panthers
to
trivia.
3.
You got to shout it out. As soon as I ask the question, you have to just
Oh no! Come
Yeah,
on!
yeah,
You got to
yeah,
give
yeah.
us a second.
game show. Okay, well, you want to get prepared? I'll hit pause.
Just
No, you've got to.
I'm gonna ask the question.
Just get it over with.
You need to. It's my stupid game show.
All right.
You need to
Just
just
go.
shout it out. Whoever shouts it
Go.
out first will have video proof too. You ready?
Go, faggot.
Are you sure you're ready?
My bad. Yes.
Whoops. What year did the Carolina Panthers join the NFL as an
95.
expansion
95.
team? You're right, 95.
I mean, that's actually a
Little bit
loaded
faster.
question because
93.
this plan started.
95, that's what it
The
says.
plan started in '88. That's when
Yeah.
Washington started petitioning the league.
We
For
got
In their
year.
first NFL
Early
draft, who did the Panthers choose as their first
Trey
pick?
Collins.
Kerry Collins.
You're very slow, Spencer. Mikey's got you 2-0.
I almost. You know what's
these are
funny
the
about that?
these are the
You know
easiest
what's funny?
trivia questions.
I almost said Bianca too because I almost lost that one
Sure.
myself. Look at his. He's got me.
Bianca Matuka.
Yeah, I just almost said it. I don't know how.
Which other expansion team entered the
Jaguars.
NFL? In the
God.
It's the Panthers. I told you this was really easy.
We're gonna have to go to Mike's
Did he make
improv
this?
questions. Did you make this?
Yeah, this is the trivia that I do on my show.
Way to be challenging. No
on,
one's even
sir.
going to have the questions because the answers are so easy. I don't even need the question.
Just listen. Here we go. You ready?
Stupid.
Here's some more. They get harder.
Yeah. Don't they all?
Jacksonville was correct, by the way.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
All right,
We beat them in that first game too.
here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Who is the owner
Jerry
of the
Richardson.
Carolina
Are you
Panthers?
kidding me?
Yes, you're right. There you go. Who is the owner of the Carolina Panthers?
Jerry Richardson.
They're so easy. You have to answer faster. As soon as you hear word owner, Jerry Richardson.
Nice game. We're having so much fun.
You already won, man. You swamped them. Wait, there's another question. Here we go.
I swamped him?
All right, Mike.
Does that mean I got him really hot and sweaty?
Splinter get one. Which 2 teams has Carolina faced in the Super Bowl?
Oh, God. That's a tough one.
The Patriots and the Broncos.
Hey, Splinter got one. New England and Denver. There you go. Yes, that was the easiest Panthers.
All
trivia
right.
I could have possibly.
You gotta improv some questions, and me and Carlos are going because this just.
All right, the game show's over. You lost, Splinter. I'm sorry, dude. 0 to 1. 1.
He had 4.
1. No. I mean his wins over
I
you.
thought I won last week.
Yeah, you won last week too. So we're both undefeated. We're at the bottom of the barrel.
We're gonna have
Jamaica is just plowing through us.
We're both undefeated. We're at the bottom of the barrel.
Yes.
Then we're both super defeated.
Yes, that's it. Uber defeated. Undefeated. I meant to say.
No one.
And I don't even get to have revenge next week because he's fucking leaving.
It gives you time to prepare.
And who's he gonna play next week?
You play. I'll put you against Josh if he comes.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, you do the game this week, and then you do Splinter's game.
I get some good trivia
when I come back.
I get some good trivia.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it something.
What should I do Poundcast related while I'm on the West Coast?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Let's think of imagine some idea right now. I should do something. Take a picture somewhere with, I don't know. Think.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
We're
Leave it in the
put
comments.
everyone on the spot and, hurt our feelings. Well, that's it. Unless we have a Jibba Jabba. The game's over. It's time for Jibba Jabba.
Okay. Got a jibba jabba.
Someone is going to pose a question.
Jibba jabba.
A pregunta.
Okay.
Wait, I want to see if I follow this here. All right, go ahead.
Brandon Boykin.
We'll just wait.
Off the team.
Yes.
That's what they said.
So right now, our veterans are Robert McLean and Bené Benwickery. By the end of the season, do you expect one or both of them to be replaced, and by who?
Carlos Panteros.
Both of them, no. McLean's gone. Benet stays.
Gone or demoted?
Gone.
Like off the
No,
team.
like,
I would think that they
you
want
think that
depth.
Robert McLean's going to be off the team
I think
by
he's going
December
to be off the team. by
or
December.
January?
I think if
Well,
you have,
February, we're going to have to be playing in February again.
Right. It's still, time's going to tell. We still have the
51 for
rookies
51.
who's going to be able to step up and take over that spot.
Well, who do you think, though?
I think Benet. I think they have all the faith in the world. He broke his leg. He's going to come back.
Benet was one of the originals. So who are you
Yeah.
replacing McLean with?
What, out of the rookies?
Yes.
Yes.
My brethren, Sanchez. I'll go with him.
My brethren.
Yes.
Glad that you're accepting of your
Two
brother.
hermano.
Yes. That's the only reason why I'm totally racist about this one. I'm picking the Spanish guy. Because nobody picks the Spanish guy.
Yeah, he's Italian.
Nobody. Is he? Sanchez? Chanceza.
I don't know.
He's gonna be our Sanchez.
I feel like McLean will probably get demoted as well. And I feel
Demoted or gone?
I don't know. Probably demoted. It's not like we have. Who knows?
I wouldn't get rid of one of two veterans on the team.
But we're going to get
Even
depth.
special teams, we're going to need people for too. Cornerbacks and linebackers play a big part in that a lot of times.
Absolutely.
And
Maybe I'll be surprised. I didn't have any feelings towards Kurt
I feel like
Coleman at all.
Worley's going to be the standout.
When
person.
Kurt Coleman joined the team, I was like, who? Like, really? And then, look what we got. So, hoping that ghetto magic just shakes off on all these players, comes up, and they're just amazing. And they get the mentality, man, like when we're on defense, when we're just, like, attacking teams, like, it's a Panthers culture we're starting to build down here.
Right.
That's what people would expect.
We're a turnover monster.
Yep.
Yeah.
We already said
I love
that
the
we are
turnover.
we're the kind of team that goes out there and looks for cornerbacks that are going to hunt the ball.
Ball hawks.
For real.
Who you think?
Yeah, who do you think?
I'm going to have to go with you, and I'm going to say that Robert McLean will be demoted, and I think that Worley's going to be that guy. But, Gettleman picked Bradbury higher than Worley. Well, you can't read too much into that.
No, you can't.
But at the same time, at every turn, Gettleman has proven that he just knows infinitely more than any of us do. So, who knows? Maybe Bradbury is that guy. Maybe that's one of the guys that we're going to be talking about in 2 years saying, look at what Dave Gettleman did again.
Yeah.
So, we just don't know at this point,
Either way, it's exciting to have options.
Absolutely.
We could even go that route with the tight end and jump on the Bo wagon.
Bo
Sandlin's going to grow up to be a big Greg Olson.
I hope that's better at blocking.
time.
And then one thing that we had thought about in terms of possibilities was the peanut theory. Gettleman and Rivera have both been quoted saying if we go after another veteran corner, it will be at a later time. What does that mean? Does that mean let's see how we do in camp and see if someone sucks? Or you've seen Peanut Tillman rehabbing in his Panthers gear. Maybe they're giving the old veterani training camp off, and then we're going to sign him for week one, perhaps.
They're really, if that is true, they're still going to have to watch him go through all this time anyway before signing him, just to see maybe if his body can come back for another season.
Well, and you got to ask, it's almost sacrilegious to ask it of Tillman, but you really have to wonder what's left. I
Right.
mean, he's been
Right.
hurt and repeatedly hurt.
And nobody's doubting his heart.
And he's not getting younger. No, nobody's doubting his heart. Nobody's
Right.
doubting his technique. But his body's just starting to give.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's natural in an aging football player. But does he have enough for one last go at it?
Probably.
I don't know. Would he be a benefit?
He will. He absolutely will have enough to go for it, but I don't know whether he's going to
Would he be a
land
benefit
on a team.
in a cornerback room that has 3 rookies, 3 drafted rookies?
You need to be teaching that peanut punch.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
Look what he did to Trey and the other guys in the
If
team.
nothing else, he could totally coach them up in
That's what I'm saying.
the
He
ways
just
of
signed-
being
then
a ball
hire him as a coach.
being
then.
an
Why does he have to
aggressive
be out there
corner.
doing it?
You only have so many coaches.
For sure.
Right.
And
He'd be a
Steve
help
Wilkes has
choice.
done pretty great.
Yeah.
So,
But on that note, we still are the best team ever.
We
So,
really are.
Yep.
This is
pretty
our
much how it
year.
ends.
Last
So
year was our
Just
year.
a lot of Panther news. We didn't look at the other rest of the teams because we fucking hate you.
yeah. Pretty much
That's
how it
pretty much
goes.
how I feel about that.
You about all teams? Fuck every team.
Well, yeah, in general. Definitely in general.
So, tune in
Which-
tomorrow for Fuck Your Team.
Yeah, we will not be wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to film that right after
Oh my
this.
God.
That is not happening.
This is so embarrassing.
So, keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
And subscribe, you fools.
Yeah, subscribe.
We're gonna have a YouTube subscribe drive
A
when I
YouTube.
get back. YouTube subscribe drive,
Say it 5 times.
and we're
fast.
gonna give away a prize,
Oh,
a Panthers collectible.
Stop doing that. That's scaring everyone.
Yeah, seriously. He was closer to you.